The first thing we're going to be doing is going in with our e.l.f. primer here. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm going to take some of that and I'm just going to apply it to my skin. And we're doing this because you want your makeup to last. Normally it's an event that's going to be a few hours. You're going to be out. You want to look nice. You're taking pictures. So in this case, I would definitely recommend using a primer because that's going to make your foundation stay in place for longer. I don't always use primer, but in this case, I would. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my orange color corrector. This is the LA Colors. I love it. It's very pigmented and a little goes a long way. It looks like this. And I'm just going to put a few dots under here where there's any darkness, blacks or blues. This orange is going to counteract that. So I'm just going to put that on before I put on my concealer. Because sometimes if you do not color correct, and you just put your foundation on top, even if it's a full coverage foundation, it's not going to cover completely and you're still going to see a few blemishes. I'm looking for a more full coverage look, but I don't want any darkness peeking through. So as you can see here, it has concealed any of that darkness that was like really peeking through. I'm going to go over top and I'm just going to add some concealer. Today I'm going to be using my Born This Way concealer and I have the color Maple and I'm just going to apply a little bit. You guys, a little goes a long way and it also makes your makeup look so much more natural and beautiful. Even if you're doing a more dramatic look, a little goes a long way. I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to conceal where I didn't. A few of those blemishes. After I've done that, I'm just going to go in with my puff here and I'm going to use my Huda Beauty setting powder right here. This is the color Banana Bread. And I'm just going to set my under eye. Also, any of the areas that I added concealer. I had to tone down my light so that you could see an actual look of how this is applying. My light was a little too bright, so it was causing the color to be distorted. Okay, after that, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Nude Foundation. And we're just going to add that around the areas that I want to have foundation. Now, I'm not going to put this all over. I don't feel like you have to always use a full face of foundation, so I'm just going to put it where I think it needs to be applied. Taking my flat brush, this is one of my favorite brushes to blend my foundation with, a flat foundation brush. I'm just going to dab that in. I'm going to bring that down to my neck just so that it looks natural. I do not want my face and my neck to be two different colors. So always remember to bring down your foundation. I'm going to then go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer. This is in the color Deep Dark. And I'm just going to bronze all the areas that I want to look sun-kissed. And I'm bringing the bronzer down to my mouth. I'm going to contour my nose just a little bit with this fluffy eyeshadow brush. Going in with some highlighter, I'm using the Wet n Wild. This is in the color Precious Petals. And apply that to where I see a glow. So I'm going to do it in the middle of my nose. I always do it in the same spots. In the bridge of my nose, just right there, not all the way down. The high points of my cheek, right above that bronzer. This is also the same color I use to highlight my brow bone. I like to put a little above my eyebrow and then my Cupid's bow. I'm going to take just a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and I'm just going to put just a little bit on my lips. This is a step you do not have to do, but if you want your color to show through and you have any differentiation of color in your lips, you can use some concealer and it'll bring that full color you're looking for. So I'm just dabbing just a little bit. I'm going to take my beauty blender and just go over my lip. Today I'm going to use this NYX Professional Makeup Lip Liner Pencil, and I have the color Hot Chocolate. And I'm just going to line my lips. Then I'm going in with my Black Radiance Perfect Tone lipstick. This is in the color 5405. And I'm just going to apply that all in the middle. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe Rosy Nude color. I'm just going to apply this in the center of my lips. You don't need a lot of this. It is super pigmented. And over top of that, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is in the color Topaz. I love this color. It's so pretty. It's like a pinkish, glittery, not too shimmery, but it's just a perfect color. You'll see. Okay, after I do that, I like to go back in with this Morphe color because sometimes when you add lip gloss, it takes it off. I'm just going to put a little bit right back there in the center, and then I'm going to take my lip liner. I'm just going to apply that just a little bit more. And then guys, that is pretty much it. I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray, this one right here. Love this spray because I love the way it comes out. It's so misty. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's just really easy to do a nighttime look. You don't have to do too much, especially if you don't have the time to. You know, doing makeup is so versatile. You can put your all into it and work on it for hours, or you can just do something really simple, and both of them can come out very beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not, please like, subscribe, and join the family. I'm so excited about the community that we're growing here. If you have lasted this long, leave a black heart down below just to represent an evening look. Thank you so much for being here. Jesus loves you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.